Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I'm gonna be the first one to say last video that we did on Resident Evil 4 Remake, that was an L. I'll take that L. We learned from our mistakes. We move on. We do better next time. But today, we got a bunch of Resi stuff for all of you Resi fans. Not just Resident Evil 4 Remake stuff, but Outrage 9. Let's just jump into it. So this is coming from 4chan. Take it as you will. It's from Leaker Fag, not Dusk Golem, who is actually quote-unquote reliable. Well, I would say more reliable than this, so take it as you will. I'm just gonna start off the bat. Let's see what they have to say. This is pretty interesting. Even if it's not real, it is really interesting. Stay with me on this one, okay? It starts off with no DLC for Resident Evil 8 besides the Deluxe Edition and the RE-verse content, which has already been dropped. Not talking about RE-verse, but the Deluxe Edition, the art book that we saw. So unfortunately, no Ada in a DLC for Resident Evil 8. I am seeing this pattern here, and I'm not liking this. Guys, what's going on here with big releases, no DLC? What's going on here? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? You let me know. Then, this is a bit surprising, Rose is not the main character of RE9. That scene was inspired by the post-credit scene in Pirates of the Caribbean and is just meant to give closure. We will return to Rose eventually, but there is no big time skip coming up. What are you talking about? How can you... Wait, so you telling me this is to give closure? That scene only raised 1,000 questions, if anything. There were many things in there in that scene. Closure ain't one of them, alright? But I'll leave you guys to theorize on this aspect. Then here comes the interesting part. Outrage will be announced at Nintendo's E3 next month. Game stars Rebecca Chambers and Natalia Burton. Takes place around the same time, slightly after Resident Evil 8, so that is very interesting. Set in a big university where Rebecca works as a teacher and Natalia is a student studying there. Comes out on Switch in October. Very interesting, and I would say if the rumors surrounding the Switch Pro comes out true, this could be showcased, if it's true, during the E3, Nintendo's E3. If they announce the Switch Pro, they'll be like, okay, well, we got the new system here, check out the games coming on, so hey yo, we're gonna hold this person to that. Everything else next April. Reverse Battle Royale would come out around October of this year. Lots of microtransactions as expected and battle passes, of course. F2P standalone thing, super low player count, that is interesting, like 6 to 8 players, but on a large map with PvE, enemies, and ammo scarcity. Next up, Resi 4 Remake. Okay, they say that it'll be announced next summer, and now here's an interesting part. Leon looks like he does in Infinite Darkness, the Netflix series. Of course, a lot of you are gonna be like, hold on, Smack, this doesn't make any sense. Last time when we talked about the leaks here, Resident Evil 4 Remake, it said that Leon has a beard. Now, if you go to the Infinite Darkness and you look at Leon, he has some sort of beard. I know some people don't call that a beard. It's still not a beard, but it is still a beard in a sense. But if you compare that Leon with the previous Leon, specifically RE2 Remake Leon, there is some facial hair there, okay? So we're gonna hold on to this theory for now. And big focus on the story, of course. Last time we also learned that Netflix wants to tie in the Infinite Darkness with the upcoming games structure as well. I don't know if that is true or not. They say they have some sort of contract up there. We don't like that. And it says coming out in first quarter of 2023. That is interesting. Take it as you will, seriously. And finally, Resi 9 or Apocalypse will star the original 4. This is just daydreaming at this point, by the way. Chris, Claire, Leon, and Jill. Yes, apparently all 4 will star in the final Resi 9 and each have their own section. Semi-open world like village, made to be the big finale for the story of the original cast, coming in 2024. There's a lot of this contradicting past stuff. The only thing that I will say is safe, of course, the first one, no DLC for Resi 8. The RE-verse stuff, the Outrage stuff, I'm putting my money on the Outrage stuff as well. And also the Resi 4 Remake. There's not much here, but other than that, it's all bullcrap. So much of this makes no sense in terms of how things are right now. All I'm gonna say, take it as you will. Some of this is playing pretty safe, others are just throwing. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's start slow and let's start with the Nintendo's E3 and see where we go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, that would do it for this video. Again, I report rumors and quote-unquote leaks on this channel. So if some of these don't come true, don't blame me. I'm just the messenger delivering the message from the leakers to you guys. Take it as you will. Subscribe right now. Help me get to 75k. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SmackNPie. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and peace.